chat. I apologize for that. Coming through these areas, we're getting some signal drop. I don't know if that has anything to do with these areas being the areas that they had the tornado
A
go
new
through.
PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So a little bit of a disruption and everything like that. So just hang tight, guys. Every now and then that'll happen. I apologize. We're about 7 miles, about 4 miles out of Paola. We're going to be coming into Paola. We're going to link up with Nader Boys and start kind of game planning. Sounds like Team Havoc, another team involved with Midwest Meso Project. They're going to try to make their way over as well. And then we'll kind of game plan, see how things are going to go. Right now, there's nothing firing out that way. We're waiting to see cells fire.
600 feet at the traffic circle. Take the third exit onto Old
Yeah,
Kansas
Kat, I was going to say, yeah, I hit kind of a dead spot there as I passed by what would have been Hillsdale there. The exit for Hillsdale. They actually have the road closed. As you guys can see here, when we go around the traffic circle, they've got the road closed.
A new
to
PDS
Hillsdale,
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Due to the damage that was sustained there from the tornado last night.
Exit the traffic circle onto Old Kansas City Road. Continue for 4 miles.
A lot of frame drops out in this area right now. Looks like stream's holding pretty good now, chat. We're about 2 miles out of Paola here.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Well,
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
so recent update here, looks like they just dropped back down from where they were going to have the severe mesoscale discussion. They dropped it out. So we'll have to see what we got going here and kind of go from there.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
At the next light, turn left. At the light, turn left onto West Peoria Street. Go past South Castle Street and turn left onto Southeast Street.
Mesoscale discussion did drop off, and they scaled something
Turn
back
left onto
new
Southeast
for
Street. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn right.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
At the next stop sign, turn left. Stop sign, turn left onto South Hospital Drive. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn right.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
At the stop sign, turn right onto East Peoria Street.
Coming up to it now. I came in on the backside and realized I didn't punch Casey's into my GPS, so I'm getting ready to come up to Casey's now.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
They dropped that mesoscale discussion.
I told Zach I don't feel as confident today as I did yesterday.
No.
The more it goes on.
Like they shrunk down the one in Oklahoma and broadened the one up there, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, because they've got a PDS tour up there now. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm over here. I'm going to sit here until I can't sit here any longer. But
right.
Yeah, the confidence today isn't as confident as I was yesterday. Not that that means anything, but I'm also kind of tired. I didn't sleep very much, so I'm kind of being a dick to Derek, not intentionally, but naturally is happening.
Well, I'm sitting there like somebody needs to take the radio away from him. I'm like sitting here trying to stream. I'm like, dude, calm down.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are talking about me. Every time you'd say something, Derek would immediately hop on, thinking, dude, you're taking up way too much airtime. Like, especially when somebody's on something, make your communication short and sweet. Don't sit there and try to tell a whole story, man.
He's young.
Yeah, he's excited.
Dang kids. Oh my goodness. Traffic sucked.
I bet so. Yeah, Zach was like, didn't you say 16 minutes? And I said, yeah, I think that was 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I came in right in the north end.
Yeah.
So I had to wind all the way back this way. Yeah, they have it blocked off to where you can't even go to Hillsdale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got the road closed.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Where is my...
Jeff, where are you out of in northeast Kansas?
Just about 5 miles into Kansas from St. Joseph, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I lived in Falls City, Nebraska for a little bit, and I seen you went through there on, what was that, Saturday?
Yep.
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 I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I got on, well, that's where I got on that storm that ended up dropping by Mound City.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Wasn't a tornado warn. I'm going to check my gift card balance. Get some gas.
Yeah. I forgot to start the RTMP server yesterday. That's why this camera didn't work when I went to test it. We had it strapped to the Pro. So I didn't get any. I got the footage from it. Card, but that's about it. Jeff, have you tested yours to see if yours has all the data that they're needing?
No.
You want to try it out before we, or do you want to just wait?
Just wait and see what happens.
It's really easy to do.
I know you just plug the one into the battery and then plug for the light and you're done.
Yeah, and when you go pull it off the card, it's just banging it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I found the little SD card in there.
Yeah, you just put in a little adapter or whatever you got, and it's literally just a regular file. Copy and paste it. I just deleted it off there after I sent it out to everybody. I think Jim's gonna try to use the sensor they have on the car.
Uh-huh.
That sensor, compare the times and see if the coordinates, and use coordinates from Matt's, but the times from mine, and give that data to the National Weather Service. So I think we're still going to be able to put something to them.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm just gonna take a look and see if they've changed the risk area. No, I mean they still have us in the enhanced as of 2:30 down just south of here. But I don't know. I'm surprised they dropped that one. Let me see what they did with the tornado risk. Yeah, they still have the 5%. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that fall off there just as I was rolling into town, and I was like, oh, wonderful.
I just don't know if it's going to be open by Ottawa again, down south, or then go home.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, I don't know what to do, you know. I guess Andy and them are headed to meet here. I'm gonna swing over and fuel up and grab a snack and go to the bathroom, and then I'll pull back over. We're gonna grab some fuel and be a snack here.
The thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I'll be right back with you.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Gotta grab some fuel here real quick, and then we'll be back in the car.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
What do you know about tonight? Do you know anything? Because I don't want to go. We're going to a banquet in Overland Park. I honestly feel like I should stay home with my kids.
It's right now, it's up in the air. We don't really know. They had a mesoscale discussion over this area that they since withdrew. So we're kind of up in the air right now as to what's going to happen. Storms are firing down in Oklahoma, and then storms are all the way up in Iowa. Right now, Iowa is the more active area. They're getting the tornado warnings right now over in Iowa, Wisconsin.
So are you traveling? Are you doing it?
I was actually down to this area to kind of see what was going to happen.
Did you go to Hillsdale yesterday or Ottawa?
I was not in Hillsdale or Ottawa. I'm from all the way in northeast Kansas. I was at home actually running radar for one of the teams that I'm partnered with down here, who was at Ottawa when Ottawa happened yesterday. So, yeah, I was not there for those.
Or Hillsdale. That's where our dance studio got a hole in it with the children.
Oh my.
Yeah, the children were at dance class.
Oh goodness.
And the teachers are like seniors in high school.
Oh my.
They just all huddled together. Yeah, I got my hair done today, and one of the moms came in and was telling us everything. I already knew it because I know the owner of the building. I called her last night sobbing. I'm like, because she was the original owner of the building, and I had my baby showers there. It was originally a photography studio, and I'm a photographer. Anyways, long story long, that happened, and that really scary, but not as bad. Most of Hillsdale, like I hear like 50% of Hillsdale.
Yeah, it took more of a direct hit.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Right.
Ottawa kind of got clipped. I believe it was the south edge, and then Hillsdale took
It like went
direct.
straight down the highway.
Yeah.
Because it took out our Life Church.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Yeah. So I was just curious because I've been having a feeling all day.
Yeah, they were calling for today to be severe. Actually, we're looking at it again tomorrow, and then it seems like Thursday there's a little bit of break, but then Friday now they're looking at this whole area again Friday.
So do you think I should go to Overland Park to a banquet?
What?
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
45 minutes from here, and it's the alcohol hour starts at 6. I call it that. They
Yeah.
fancy your name, but it's like from 6 to 9, and then it takes us 45 minutes to get back.
I mean, what I can tell you right now is here in Kansas, on the eastern edge, there's no storms whatsoever firing.
Booker, and I'm on YouTube, but I'll follow you. I'll definitely on YouTube. I will.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I'm getting this skinny because I had a bad feeling all day.
Okay, I get it.
My husband.
Yeah, I'm live streaming right now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, get to work. I don't want to keep you, and just.
Yeah, I would say just pay attention. I highly recommend Nick Bender with KMBC 9 out of Kansas City.
Yeah.
I highly recommend because he actually will go out and chase the storms. He's a meteorologist with KMBC 9. He will go out, and he's very wonderful resource. So going up that way, I would recommend listening to him and just tune in.
Oh, you already know it, don't you?
No.
Oh.
But
Were you here yesterday?
I was not here yesterday. I was
buddy
actually
was-
I'm from Northeast Kansas. I was actually up running radar for a team that was down here, trying to track where everything was spinning, telling them where to be. They were actually just outside of Ottawa when Ottawa got hit.
He's saying
So
the rest of the week is supposed to be real bad, like clear until Friday. Like we could have some cells Thursday and Friday, right?
yeah, we're looking
A
at
new tornado warning has been
basically,
issued.
He has slight risk over this area for today, tomorrow, and then Thursday. For some reason, Thursday sits out of there. I don't know if we've gotten a little bit of a cool down, but then Friday we're right back to it again. So, and they've actually increased the confidence today for Friday being pretty severe. So,
Okay.
it's that time of year, and it seems like we've gotten an earlier start this year.
Yeah.
So, but I think that the keynote to take away from last night is what I've been trying to tell people on like my social media and everything is very important to make sure you have ways to get warnings and alerts, because Ottawa and Hillsdale, they weren't even part of a forecasted risk area, none whatsoever. There was a lot of confidence. There was what's called a cap in the environment, which is basically like a layer of warm air aloft in the atmosphere, that any storms that try to rise, the warm air that tries to rise basically gets stopped. So if you think of like a pot of boiling water and you have a lid on it, that's kind of how the cap acts. But if you pop that lid, you get all that steam coming up. That's what happened last night. We had a storm that fired over by Emporia, Kansas, started coming this way. The cap eroded around this area, and it caught into that environment and went big. And then I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures of the structure of that storm, but it was like something you'd see out of Independence Day, the mothership running through the cloud. I mean, it was impressive. Structure.
Do you have images on your YouTube?
Yeah, so how big the storm was, they could see it as far north as like St. Joseph, Missouri, and like that in the horizon. They could see it up in the air, and it was what hit Ottawa. I mean, it was big.
A new tornado warning
Yeah, I
has
mean,
been
it does,
issued.
and that's the thing. I mean, the good thing right now, one of the things that's in favor is you've got kind of this messy layer of cloud that's over us. So right now, that's kind of keeping things at bay. Believe it or not.
Did you grow up in Kansas?
I'm Kansas born and raised.
Okay,
I've lived in
you
Kansas
know
my whole
the
life.
sweet smell of a front porch tornado.
Yeah.
There's that smell, and ever since I was a little kid, I was like, I could know where's a tornado coming just because I grew up here, because it's
Yep.
it's
Yep.
just sweet and a stillness.
Yep.
That is, I mean, undescribable.
Oh, yeah.
You grew up
Oh yeah.
tornado out. You know?
Oh yeah. Yep. Been here my whole life. Yep. And I wouldn't be anywhere else.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys,
for the
too.
advice. I am worrisome of going in town and leaving my kids here. But
Yeah. It's all I can tell you right now is the radar is like, yeah, it's completely clear in Kansas right now. There's nothing firing.
As
So,
of right now.
so yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna follow you.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate that. You guys take care.
On the thing. Dad, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, chat. Sorry about that. Took a moment. Got local folks here in Paola asking questions. All right. Did you see all that? I had a couple, a guy, his wife wanted to take a picture with me at my car. Then I had another couple come up asking questions. So, yeah, people were asking all kinds of questions.
I couldn't see it. Yeah, we had one asked earlier, but that's just nice about not having a bunch of weather decals on my car.
Yeah.
I have the magnets. I didn't put those on, but I'll take them off.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, she was like, "Can my husband take a picture of me with you by your car?" And I was like, "As long as he's cool with it, I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna be getting in a fight with nobody. I mean, I'm married too, you know." But
Jeff, it looks like the cap.
that's what I'm thinking. I think that's why they pulled everything back. Because, yeah, that over Texas, Oklahoma, I mean, that's shrunk down that area. It just may be a drive back home is all it's going to be. I haven't even looked at models or anything yet.
I was looking at some of the rap stuff, and it shows the scent.
What's up?
If I read it right, it shows the scent building in, but it kind of goes along with how everything else is been going too.
Yeah.
I just started kind of looking at that last year and kind of started getting
Yeah, I mean, yeah, up there, Iowa, Wisconsin, like that. I mean, they're busy up there. But there is literally nothing. I mean, let me go to Topeka's. If my radar will cooperate here. Yeah, there's nothing firing. There's actually some cells firing in Nebraska with special weather statements on it, but nothing down here.
well, one of the runs on the raft shows southeast Nebraska.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Yeah. We'll be like, Andy picks up Derek, comes all the way here and be like, hey, we're going home. We're done.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
They were heading over. We'd probably head home too.
I thought things were looking good.
They really were.
And I mean, things were looking really good earlier. But I mean, that's the thing. Yesterday it was looking like crap, and then look what happened. And then today it looks good, and look what's happening.
That's kind of why I made that post about.
Well, that's what I keep reiterating on my socials. Is like, you guys have to realize that occurred in a non-forecasted risk area. Like, and that was actually more intense, basically, than what they were getting up north, where it was forecasted. It just goes to show that it could change like that.
A new flash
Yeah.
flood warning has been issued.
South Cover would have held on for another hour.
Yeah, Patrick, at this time, doesn't look like Southeast Kansas is going to get going. They've backed down the mesoscale discussion that was there a little bit ago and took it off the board. So we're just kind of waiting and seeing what could possibly happen. But it looks like the cap may come into play and keep things at bay, which is not all that bad considering what happened in Ottawa and Hillsdale last night. So. Mm-mm. No. It's on. I get people asking questions in there.
I've waited on our.
Well, I thought I'd get mine going because if I got down here and you guys needed to move and I could film as I was going. But yeah, right now it's kind of like there's literally a little messiness outside of Wichita, and that's about it. From last night. Yeah, Patrick, that's kind of the way the atmosphere goes in science. Is the degree? I mean, the different elements can shift almost instantaneously. A lot of people give meteorologists a hard time, but the science aspect behind it, I mean, everything could look good in play, and then one thing can be off. It's kind of like fishing. You do all your research, you know, there's a good spot. Um, you cast out there, you got the perfect bait, the perfect rod, the perfect everything, the perfect spot, but the fish don't bite. I mean, it kind of goes like that. The weather is something that can change in an instant, and last night was an example of that. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true, Patrick. It's yeah, Mother Nature's tricky. I don't know how far they're out. Yeah, Kat, that's true. It is extremely difficult to forecast, and yeah, you're right. Wish more people understood that because yeah, meteorologists they get a they get a hard. They basically get butchered all the time on social media, and it never fails. Like you know, you sit there and stuff's forecasted, and you know it's forecasted that there could be, you know, prime example, there could be tornadoes, and then tornadoes don't happen, but yet there's somebody on there bashing the meteorologist saying there was going to be tornadoes. You said there was going to be tornadoes, and it's like you want to come back and respond like, what? So you wanted a tornado to hit your house? Like I don't, you know, it makes you wonder where people are coming from sometimes on that. So you're mad that there wasn't mass chaos and destruction? Like I'm confused here.
Hey, did you see Reed's new camera?
Mm-mm.
So, so I was looking at these just because I'm looking for different PTZ. Get these, and then he came out with a couple days ago and posted basically
How much is that thing?
2,000.
Well, when you got a budget like his.
Yeah, I would tell him I would spend money to get a good camera, but so far the these like smaller ones I can find are like AliExpress and like Alibaba website. Wouldn't bought this one.
So I haven't figured out how to link it in to
A new
OBS.
tornado warning has been issued.
But what I do is do a window capture off the mainframe for the Wise network, and then I just pull it up as a full screen image, and then I've got it plugged into OBS so that I just click and it brings it up, and then I control it with my phone.
And that's kind of what I thought. I didn't know if it was like sending to like their servers, and then you had to pull it up in Chrome or a browser and then put it in, or if it's
No,
actually.
they have like a Wise portal that you get into,
Okay.
set up your account with it.
Yeah.
When you have one of their cams, yeah. But chat, we're just kind of sitting here waiting to see what's going to happen with the weather.
Hey, why did Pizza Hut go into Casey's?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Do what?
Why did Pizza Hut go into Casey's and walk out with 2 pizzas?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That
their delivery man went in there, came out with 2 pizzas, was at the back of the car for a few, enough time to switch it into a Pizza Hut box. Drove off. Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
I don't know if that's what they did. Maybe they were just putting in a warmer, but
That's scandalous.
right.
Why'd that guy go running in there?
Had to go. I've been there.
Yeah, drop that duty belt. There's that trooper. He was hauling butt in there.
Was it?
Yeah, he was hauling butt in there. The coffee hit him. Hey, my 18 years been there many times.
Yep. Been on a few firing scenes, and we had to check for extension in the toilet.
I tell you.
I'm sure the investigator wasn't very happy when he was walking through.
Your life flashed before your eyes when it hit you and you're trying to get that duty gear off. Yeah, Kansas is just one like blank spot on the radar. Hey, Patrick, sorry, I just saw that comment. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is a lot like playing poker. That's very true. So even some of the storms up there in Iowa that fired have petered out. Yeah, I just don't really foresee anything firing. Hey, do you know how somebody checks that? Checks the cap and all with the airport? You know how he always pulls up that thing up by KCI that shows the cap over KC area?
Sort of, yeah.
He's posted it in our chat before.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does that. I was going to check it.
I was looking on the RAP analysis stuff that he was showing me, and that's where I was seeing that cap though. So, as long as I remember looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think them pulling off the mesoscale discussion like they did when that was a 95% watch likely
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Jumped the gun because they didn't last yesterday, or
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
they just felt pressure. But I mean, I can't blame them for putting it out. Everything looked good until like the last hour.
Yeah. Yeah, they completely pulled it from the board. Yeah, even the little messy like rain shower out there by Burlington. I mean, even it's come off. Hmm.
You know, look at that wrap stuff since it refreshes so quickly.
Yeah, it's not looking as good as it once did. Hmm.
That cape expanded, by the way, or not cape, the sin expanded. That cap. So I think it's starting to build back in.
Gonna put a kibosh on anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, where you at? Be like, you drove all the way over here for nothing.
Go further than he did.
I know.
And you beat him here. He definitely made better time going to Northwest Missouri the other day than getting over here.
Yeah. Of course, we were moving. Because I was behind Jordan Hall on that. We
New
were
information,
moving.
this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Observed tornado in Wisconsin.
Maybe since you asked, you should be pulling around the corner like that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he knows we're in Casey's parking lot. We only said it like 500 times.
I know.
Probably couldn't hear us over Derek. I don't know what's up with Derek's. Like, he'll be fine one time, and then the next.
It's like he sits way away from it.
Yeah, it's like he puts himself in his pocket.
He's young. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bust.
So know if you can see it, Jeff. But two, so you can see right here. That's like a hatched area,
Yeah.
and that's supposed to be the cap. So that's 2 hours ago, and now.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah.
So I think it's starting to
Yeah.
cut us off a little bit.
Yeah.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I won't be out tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't looked for tomorrow. I've been taking it one day at a time. I know there's a chance tomorrow. I'll look at that after this event, and then Friday.
You saw where Friday they upped it to a 30%.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
And that's mainly eastern Kansas, western Missouri anyway.
Yeah.
That area.
Well, do we try to tell them turn around or?
Might. 'Cause I'll probably just head back north. That's why I was trying to get a hold of them. Andy, you got a copy?
Derek? I don't know. I guess he talks in his pocket though, so he should. He's got signal. He should hear you.
I'm trying to avoid Derek being on the.
We all try to avoid Derek. Yesterday when he was talking about making good time, and it helps me don't miss your turn.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
You guys. All right.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Right down there, either. I mean, clouds were moving in. It looked like it was pretty good. I didn't clouds just moved out. You handle him for me.
Yeah, I've only been like trying to get a hold of you for like the last 10 minutes. Jeez.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
I think it's kind of a good thing though for general public side.
Copy that. Yeah, there's a little bit of messy convection that's coming up by Eureka there towards Iola, but it's a good chance that the cap's coming into play. We're actually discussing calling it and heading back home, and I head back north because it's just pretty messy looking and doesn't look like anything's going to pop.
That's what I was kind of thinking too, after out here. Maybe that stuff down there in Oklahoma, Texas, ain't even, it don't even look like from this much either. No, it doesn't even look like that.
Have you even been on a storm? Hey, what's the name of that character off of Stranger Things?
Delightful, Derek. No longer dipshit, Derek. He's delightful, Derek. That's why I put it in chat that you said something about going. I said only if you can tell me who this is, and I put that meme. Remember that picture?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, yeah, I was just trying to be funny about it. But he didn't know. I'm like, okay, what? That joke's out the window.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that watches Stranger Things in this room.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know who the character is.
The dude cracks me up. He's my favorite character on there on the last season. He cracks me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna head back here pretty soon, man. Let's get this.
Yeah, good meeting you guys.
Yeah. You too.
Yeah, possibly.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
You guys are kind of over there by Warrensburg. Yeah,
He
yeah,
lives
yeah.
in Warrensburg. I live in basically the last county of Jackson County, last city of Jackson County to the east, Buckner.
Yeah.
He's gonna jump from across the river.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, though, I mean, it was funny like it is here now, a little down in Emporia, and then next thing I know, 2 minutes later, it was clear skies. Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, let's just stay back up my phone and see what goes right up this way, but I haven't looked at radar occasionally. I haven't stopped seeing nothing. It's like that, of course, there was, weather, people would have like, AM9, all them, they're gonna get heat, because they don't watch it. Yeah, they should, because yeah, I mean, it's outside of their area. Yeah, yeah. Usually not, but I think tonight probably gonna be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it's.
Hey Jeff, when we were at Burlington Junction and we passed like a white cop car, was that Nathan Moore?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Nathan Moore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sheena's
he's
got the big G.
who?
Sheena.
Oh, that's all souped up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, you too.
Yeah, it's yeah, it about looks like that. Only hers is more, yeah. Yeah, her and her husband are the ones that run that Extreme Tornado Chasers, yeah. Sheena Garvey and her husband. They were when we were chasing up there in northwest Missouri, they were the ones driving that souped up Jeep with the logos on it.
Yeah.
That's them. They come out of Texas.
With like 300 gas cans on it. Yeah.
Yep, that but they chase they come all the way from Texas to chase.
Chase that.
They're up there, they're up north right now.
Well, I get that, but our day up there, they were for that small of a. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Who funds them? Dang.
They do it themselves.
Bring me a piece of that.
Yeah.
I just want to break even, man.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I'm not looking to make a profit off it. I just want to break even.
yeah, all the tornado warnings are popping up there up north. There's literally nothing here. I'm probably going to start shooting north. Get back home.
Unfortunately, huh?
Bust,
Just
yeah.
Until you get about an hour from here, then
Yeah.
that magic hour.
Yeah, that magic hour. We'll see what happens
Yeah.
about 7 o'clock, but
Right?
I don't even see something that would look like a good magic hour. So, well,
Yep. I think we're gonna head out too.
all right, guys.
So, yeah.
We'll see y'all.
Talk about Friday.
All right, sounds good.
Go from there. Like I said, the only thing tomorrow would be if it comes through. I don't get off work till 7, but I can. The guy that's my relief lives in town, so if something does,
Yeah.
then he may be able to come in a couple hours early. So we may just stick around that area. So we may be live tomorrow. But
Yeah, I'm going to wait and see what happens. If it's anything looks good up closer to home, then I may be out, but
yeah.
I don't know that I'll travel tomorrow because that's a lot to get off work and try to shoot south.
Right.
But then Friday's pretty much, as it stands right now, if you look at the way the slide is set up, it's basically eastern Kansas, western Missouri. I mean, that's literally what it is.
I haven't looked at that. Is that gonna be along a cold front?
I haven't looked at it much. The only thing that got me was how they jumped it up to a 30% today.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
Yeah. But it still doesn't mean it's tornadic. It could just be a strong straight line wind, like QLCS coming through.
They
So just that angle made me think that may be along that cold front.
could be.
So
Yeah, because Saturday's supposed to be
yeah.
on the cool side.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start heading north.
yep, we're heading east.
All right. We'll see you guys.
A new tornado warning has been
Yep,
issued.
nice meeting you. We'll see you guys.
Later, dude.
All right, chat. So just as the nature of things can be with storm chasing, oh, good Lord.
A new tornado warning has been
Does
issued.
look like the cap is going to come into play here, which is going to put a kibosh on things happening. So we're gonna make our way back towards home base. As we're going here, we will be entering what they call the magic hour, about 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We'll take a look and see if anything starts to fire. Obviously, we'll go after it, but as of right now, we're just making the road trip back towards home. Kind of figured things were going to go downward, especially when they suddenly pulled the mesoscale discussion, the severe mesoscale discussion, where they were talking of a 95% chance of a watch likely. When that was pulled, it started looking like things were going to downgrade rather significantly for this area. Again, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I drove all the way down here. That it's basically not turning into anything. But yeah, it's not a bad thing entirely because of what happened last night with Ottawa and Hillsdale. Definitely keep those folks in your prayers. They've got some rebuilding to do, a lot of repairs, a lot of lives changed with that. But I think we're gonna go ahead and probably cut the stream. I'm gonna focus on making my way back home. Um, those of you that did tune in, thanks for tuning in. Basically, it turned into just a road trip. It was a bus. Nothing really firing in this area. There's nothing impressive looking in the sky. Nothing on radar. So if things change, if things start to scale up, then by all means I will go live. But other than that, appreciate you guys, the continued support. Stay tuned in to all my social media, as we'll be looking at another slight risk area again tomorrow. I'm not sure yet if I'll be chasing or not. Just going to kind of see how things play out for tomorrow, and then kind of go from there. And then I'll have my eyes on Friday for Friday's risk as well. But other than that, everybody try to have a safe night. Pay attention to the weather, as things could change at the drop of a hat, just like they did last night. So, but have a safe night, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon.